What's up, e-bikers? Ready for a new long-range cruiser e-bike? Well, today I got the Heybike Hybrid here. It's their new Omega Series line of e-bikes. $16.99, comes in this onyx black, emerald green, or ruby red. Let's see what else it has in store. So the Omega Series is designed to deliver long-range performance alongside a premium comfort-focused riding experience. Let's go over the core performance of this new e-bike from Heybike. The motor is a 750 watt rear hub motor with a peak output of 1200, and they're using a Galaxy eDrive system on it. Torque is 75 Newton meters for hill climbing and quick acceleration. Top speed is 28, so it's Class 3 e-bike, although you can also configure it to Class 2 as well within the Heybike app. The battery over here is a 864 watt hour removable down tube battery, 48 volt, I think it's 18 amp hours. And it's a pretty big battery. So this is a kind of long range cruiser e-bike, I call it. Some may call it commuter style. I call them cruisers because of those swept back handlebars and that comfort ride. So very, very comfortable bike to ride. Super comfortable. That's the way I would describe it here. Ultra comfort. It is super soft on that seat, and really good ergonomics here on the new Heybike Hybrid. They claim the range on this battery is 100 miles. Now, that's tested with a 155 pound rider on PS1 in flat conditions. So yours will vary, of course, but that's a pretty sizable battery here for this new Heybike. Dual sensor system, so you can do a torque sensor or a cadence sensor for more efficient riding. Of course, torque sensor gives you a more natural feel. You get more exercise with that. On the drivetrain, looking at a Shimano Altus 8-speed with a 12 by 32 tooth freewheel in here, and a 48 tooth chainring here up front. When it comes to tires and brakes, we are rocking these Tektro hydraulic disc brakes. They're very nice. These are the HDE 3520s with 180 millimeter rotors that are 2 millimeters thick. So pretty sizable, pretty decent size there. 27.5 by 2.4 Kendas with that street pattern here. So perfect for those neighborhood roads, some light, dirt trails, as long as they're flat and stuff like that. And you have a hydraulic fork right here with 100 millimeters of travel, optional suspension seat post you can get with this e-bike. This one came with a hardtail, but pretty nice suspension front fork here as well. Certifications here, so UL certified bike 2271 and 2849, which is the whole bike. The battery is 2271 here, but a nice peace of mind, and there's the sticker to prove it. When it comes to sizing, this e-bike weighs 69 pounds, recommended rider heights from 5'3" to 6'3". Recommended inseams 31 inches to 38 inches. Ergonomics, you got a 90 degree stem right here that you can adjust. An extra wide cushion saddle here. Really nice seat. E-bike companies are doing much better with their seats these days. And I love this seat. I wish I had more of these. I put these on a lot of e-bikes actually if I could, so very nice. Total payload capacity is 440 pounds. 66 of those pounds are on the rear rack back here that you get. That suspension seat post does have lockout and preload here. Metal fenders come on the front and the rear. Again, here's that rack with the integrated brake light from Heybike. What else? You got an orange Shimano Altus gearing on there. It's kind of neat. Never seen orange before when it comes to those wires there. But that's a look at your Heybike Hybrid. Very nice, comfortable e-bike to ride. Here's the cockpit. Take a look at what's up here. You got your nice ergonomic locking grips, your 8-speed trigger shifter, your hydraulic disc brakes. Come back to your display. Left side thumb throttle. Okay. Go up to 20 miles an hour with that. And here's your control pad. Plus and minus, your lights here, mode. You got turn signals as well. We'll try those out. And you've also got a horn. So let me turn the bike on using that orange button right here. There is your screen actually. Let's remove that. Nice little cover. And a really nice screen here from Heybike. Got your battery bars, your speed, of course. Pressing the M button, you got trip, max, and average. And there's your voltage as well. We're at 49.4 right now, about 75% charged. What else? Time. And back to the odometer. So 1 mile on this bike, 1.1. Here's your horn. Not bad. Turn signals. Let's try those out. So they're displaying here on the display. There's none on the front, but let's take a look at the rear. And there's your rear turn signal. Oh, gotta remove that as well. Heybike, very nice, very bright. I love the Heybike name there on the light backlit there. Very cool. You do have a USB connection right here on the bottom of the display. Okay, I see USB-C right there, so you can plug in your phone if you want to charge it as you go. Let's see here. To switch between torque and cadence sensor, you're going to hold down the M button. So a long press. Watch the screen. Okay, the bike is on there. When the bike indicator is there, you're in cadence mode. When it's not there, you're in torque sensor mode. So now back in torque sensor mode. Okay, a long press on the minus key, you go into walk mode. The bike will crawl along at like 2.7 miles an hour as you go up a hill or something. And I saw the turn signals. I showed you the turn signals. And short press the M button to get into the riding data as well. Here's a look at that Heybike Hybrid out in the sun. It is 60 degrees today, so we're going to go take this thing for a ride and enjoy some warm weather finally here in Connecticut. First 60-degree day of the year, probably since like early November, probably, I think. So I am definitely taking advantage of this. Gonna knock out this review for you guys and go ride one of my e-bikes as well. So let's go ride this thing. We'll do a speed test, hill test, just check out the comforts and the ergonomics, and I'll give you my final thoughts at the end. So stay tuned, guys. All right, guys, we're on this Heybike Hybrid, long-range cruiser, and very comfortable. I have a very upright position on this thing, and very similar to like the Discover 3 ergonomics. This is just as good. Very upright, very comfortable, nice padded, cushy seat. And we're gonna do a little speed test here, and then a hill test, test out the brakes and stuff like that. And then we'll wrap it up here. So a torque or cadence, I'm currently running in torque mode. Actually, I think it's torque by default. There's no bike indicator on it. Just hold down the M key for a couple seconds if you want to go into cadence. So then PS5 here, let's just bump it down to, actually let's just try throttle first and see how that does. So 16. Oh, we have full throttle here on throttle. There's 24, 25. 26, 27, and 28 miles an hour on throttle. Wow. So, technically a little breaking the rules there, but that's okay. Full throttle is a lot of fun. I'm at PS1 right now. Drop the gear down a bit, doing 9 miles an hour. PS2, we'll bump it up to 11 to 12 miles an hour. PS3. The gears are slipping a little bit down there. A Shimano Altus derailleur. Bump it up. All right, we're doing 18 in PS3. PS4. 22. 23. And PS5. Got to turn around again, try that one. There you go, PS5, full speed run. I'm in 8th gear now. Let's see if pedaling can get 1 more mile an hour out of this thing. I don't know. The rear tire's got a little bulge in it. It's not seated properly, so I'm getting a little bumpiness. 27, that was torque sensor mode, 27.6 there, top speed. All right, let's go do a hill climb. This motor's pretty quiet. You can hear it there, but it's not overwhelming for a 750. Put our turn signals on here. All right, what's coming? Here comes our hill test, guys. We're gonna do throttle only up this hill. Turn the signal off. And all right, 750 watts, 75 newton meters of torque. let's see what she can do. Shouldn't go below 10 miles an hour up this hill, I think. Maybe 9, we'll see. Actually, I'm gonna just pedal here. The battery's getting low actually, so let's put it in cadence mode. Okay, now we're in cadence mode. Cadence mode is better for going uphill. Oh yeah, I can feel that. Just turning your legs, just turn those pedals, the motor does all the work. All right, here's where it gets steeper. I'm gonna hit the throttle here. Let's see what we can do. 12, 11, 9. Yeah, it's grinding here, 8. So I'm gonna help it out here and start pedaling. Not the greatest hill climb. We're doing 7 miles an hour right now. I haven't even crested 6. Yeah. 6 miles an hour with some good effort there. So not the greatest hill climber. This is meant for a beach cruiser, flat ground, Florida, your local neighborhoods, you know, moms to follow their kids, whatever it is, you know, it's just a cruiser e-bike. It's not meant for performance, not meant to be a hill climber, just a nice, comfortable, leisurely experience here on an e-bike. Let's do a brake test up here. I'm doing 29, 30. All right. Nice. Very grippy on the brake. Not bad at all. Okay, what do I don't like about the bike? I've seen some voltage sag. I mean, it was at 2 bars. Now it's back up to 4. So it was at 46. Now it's at 47 on the voltage there. But pretty good e-bike. The tires need to be reseated here because I'm getting a lot of wobble, particularly on the back one. I think even some on the front too. So I have to deflate those tires and see if I can smooth that ride out a bit. So out of the box, that was a negative. Also, the kickstand, when I got it, it was really low, so I adjusted it. There's a little bolt on here. You can extend out the kickstand so it's taller. It had a really too much of an angle when I was sitting, so I had to fix that. Other than that, a little bit of brake rubbing up front out of the box, but nice little comfort cruiser e-bike. That's what it's meant for, guys. Don't expect much else out of that. That's what it's for. Riding around here in the neighborhood and just enjoying it. So I'll throw a link in the description here, guys. Let me know what you think about the new Omega series from Heybike. You can see that there. Pretty thick frame on this one. Typically you don't get those thick frames on cruiser e-bikes, but I guess they wanted to fit that 18 amp hour battery down here. And that's what you got. So skinny tires, overall nice looks, and again, really comfortable is the big headline on this hybrid. So I'm crisscrossed. I'm out of here. Catch you on the next one, guys.